Hey man, what's up? What's happening? You already know who it is and what it is. It's your boy Q Walker, aka Nephew Q, host of Conversations with Q, a show about society and culture, entertainment, sports, life, and love. But today's topic, we're gonna go over a story that I seen, a crazy ass story that I seen on MSN.com. I'll post a link in the description. It's about a little girl in Mexico, a little 3-year-old girl in Mexico who was found to be alive at her own funeral. So check this story out. So the little girl, a family in Mexico, got the biggest shock of their lives when the youngest member of their family woke up at her own funeral after doctors said she had died from a stomach bug. Camila Martinez Mendoza, who was just 3 years old, was declared dead on August 17th, but on the day of her funeral, someone noticed that there was condensation on the glass panel in her coffin. A few minutes later, a family member noticed the child's eyes were moving. After the coffin was opened, a quick pulse check provided she was alive. Little Camille was taken to the hospital from the funeral venue, where she was sadly pronounced dead for a second time. Reports are now claiming Camilla was misdiagnosed the first time by doctors, you think, which eventually led to her waking up at the funeral. Camila's mother, Mary Jane Mendoza, said the 3-year-old was taken to a pediatrician in the family's hometown of Villa de Ramos after she started vomiting with a severe stomach ache and fever. Camila's parents were told by the pediatrician to take the daughter to a community hospital. Mistake number one. That is where she was treated for dehydration and prescribed some pills, according to reports. Later, she was shifted back to the hospital, where she was admitted between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. before being declared dead. Before the funeral, the mother said that she was not allowed to see her daughter's body. Now, the investigation has been ordered into the circumstances that led to the 3-year-old's death. So many questions with this crazy story. Like, one, I'm not too familiar with the process of a loved one being passed away or a dead body, but doesn't the mortician and doesn't the body have to be filled with embalming fluid and all of that stuff? So through the whole process up to the funeral, how is it that nobody detected this child was still alive? Like, that is so crazy to me, how so many steps and the process had failed this family and failed this child, to where nobody noticed that this child had, I don't know if you want to say come back to life or whatever the case may be, but nobody had noticed that this child was still alive, man. And then, the fact that the mother was not allowed to see the body. Now, I'm not familiar with Mexico's laws or how the process and the procedures are down there with the dead bodies and everything like that, but it's crazy that the mother of this 3-year-old child was not even allowed to see her daughter's body until the day of the funeral. So maybe the mother would have noticed it if she would have been allowed to see her child's body. But anyways, this is a crazy ass story that I had to present you guys on Conversations with Q. Let me know what you guys think about this story. Like I said, I'm gonna post a link for the story in the description so you can read it, follow along, and see how the story unfolds with the investigation. But anyways, this is your boy Nephew Q signing off. I want you to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel Conversations with Q, as well as the podcast Conversations with Q as well. But anyways, I'm getting ready to get on about this thing, and as always, y'all, I want you to treat somebody how you want somebody to treat your mama, and I'm about this thing, y'all. Peace.